Hello, people at 1 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. GMT. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Stoic. I'm a self-help life advice VTuber. How are you? You can't even see the game, dude. Give me a moment. Oh, it's one of those games where it cuts out the sound when I click out of the window. Very good. So this is French RPG game. I think that's the official title of it. It's about you taking 33 people in the year 2033 to grab 33 sets of Ligma balls from the main monster of the game, the big boss, whose name is 33, and he's literally shaped like the numbers 33. Very, very niche, very strange, very French. Why the balls? Good question. Can you hear it? You can't hear it. You probably can hear it just through my microphone because of the fucked way that my sound setup is. Give me a moment. All right, there we go. You should now be able to hear the violins coming in. Welcome in, Retro Luxel VT. Good to see you, Jade Chuen. I'm gonna butcher your name every time, even though I practiced it. Even though I literally met with you. And I had you explain to me how to say your name over and over and over, and I know that you are going to say to me that it's a good faith attempt, but that's the thing, is that I'm probably just going to default to saying Jade, because my brain is broken, especially today. We have a lot to go over. I'm not going to go over it right now. I'm probably just going to drip feed it to you in between turn-based battles or something. That's just how today is going to go. I'm in a little bit of a weird mood, which doubles as a good thing. Because it tends to make me more introspective, which means that you actually have a higher chance, percentage-wise, to get useful self-help life advice material out of me, because I'm literally circulating self-help life advice through my own brain as the stream goes on. So claps for that. Oh no, it's funny seeing people try. It's like me when I'm trying to fail to speak English. I knew you were in a mood. I am in a mood. You told me you were fine. I was fine, and then I was like, well, I can be in a mood and be fine at the same time. Okay, get it twisted, first of all. Second of all, I had intended to center my brain by reading, but there was no opportunity to do so, and it was not your fault that I was not able to do so. Neither of us expected Ellie to get weirded out by seemingly nothing. It is probably tied to storms. Animals are able to sense storms, and because she is storm sensitive now and probably forever, she's just gonna be out of it, and we just have to deal with that. We just have to roll the punches. Sometimes you roll the hard 6, a la Battlestar Galactica, whatever I'm talking about, whatever. Polyglot, more like polynot, fine-ish. Yeah, fine adjacent. How old is she? She's 6 years old. She's never had sound issues until, I would say, the last 6 months or so, when she, unfortunately, like, she's never, no animal alive ever likes fire alarms, right? Like, that's pretty well established. I don't like fire alarms. But she's been able to basically bounce back immediately. There was a time, I would say probably in the last 3 months, time and space is rapidly losing all meaning, in the last 3 months, where she was hit on a daily basis with a new type of sound that is horrifying to animals. One day it was like gunshots throughout the day, with people doing target practice, because we live in a very small town that cosplays as if it's in the middle of nowhere, even if it's just literally 10 to 15 minutes away from a pretty large town, I would say. Other than one day, it was our fire alarms going off because there were issues with them, and they were randomly tripping starting at 4 a.m. And repeating every 2 to 3 hours, indefinitely, until I was half conscious in the car with my wife and my dog, who was freaking out, understandably, until our nephew, who owns the property, came over and was able to identify what the issue was. And so far, yet, there hasn't been issues since, with the fire alarm specifically. On another day, it was thunderstorms. There were massive thunderstorms, the type of thunderstorms that are so heavy that they shake the house, And that started also in the dead of night because because there is no God, because there's no God. And so ever since that point, she's developed this new behavior where she feels as though if she is really out of it, if she's really scared, if she's really nervous, she will desperately act as though she needs to leave the house. And because she is very intelligent, she knows that in order for her to leave the house, she needs to have her harness on and her leash on. So she will stand at the bookcase where all of her stuff is parked in at the front door and alternate between jumping at the front door's handle, which she knows that humans need to operate in order to open the door, and bouncing on the bookcase, knocking shit out of it to try to tell us, like, hey, idiots, like, you need to put my harness on. Like, the house might fall apart at any time. Don't you idiots know that there's a storm coming? Not her fault. We do have her on medication that is supposed to help relax her. We've taken her to the vet multiple times, including when these issues were originally happening last year. Granted, it was much more brief then, and it didn't include this, like, jumping at the door behavior. But she has no physical issues. It's all mental. So we're going to be setting her up at some point soon with, like, fear-based training. I don't exactly know how that's going to work. It's being implied to me that it's some sort of it's some sort of exposure therapy is what it sounds like, guided exposure therapy. There is established behavioral technicians that we can get in touch with, and almost did once before the behaviors largely resolved themselves the first time that we experienced her acting somewhat like this. But it takes, like, up to fucking 2 months. It takes, like, 2 or 3 months in order to get like an actual pet behaviorist appointment. But we're working on it. It's gonna be sooner than later. We just gotta do the thing. We just gotta do the thing. All right, chat. We just have to do the thing. Do the thing with the stuff. Yeah, I can share Ellie's feelings about wanting to just run away when fear or trauma relapses suddenly, since it's the same for me. This is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's a turn-based RPG. It is an FRPG, a French RPG. Let's get into it. I'm going to be using a controller for this. I don't normally use controllers for anything but RPGs. So we're going to see how that goes. It is a Xbox One controller that's about 1,000 years old. I know that this has, like, Super Mario RPG parry and block mechanics. I'm hoping that the input latency is short enough. I don't know if it matters if I plug the controller into a 3.0 USB port. It might not, but maybe it's just going to psychologically make me feel better. Intended difficulty with challenging combat, aka normal. We're just going to pick normal because I have a life to live. I will say before we get into this, I'll read the rest of chat in a moment. Before we get into this proper, there's no guarantee that I'm going to continue with this, okay? RPGs in general, especially, and I'm using the term in the way that it's colloquially used, JRPGs are extremely spicy to stream. Unless you are a dedicated JRPG streamer, where people know what to expect, and they typically go in with the mindset that they're going to watch you for the long haul. If you are not that, and you are a variety gamer, which I consider myself as, it means that the people that after part 1 or part 2, people have a tendency to just be like, if they check out for one stream, they're like, I literally have no idea what's happening anymore. So, you know, I'm just not going to pay attention, or I'm going to go wash my balls or something, which is fine. That's their prerogative. Everybody needs to wash their balls sometimes. If you don't know what's happening, that's a perfect time to do that. Otherwise, if you, it's just a thing. It's just difficult. The people that this is a new RPG that is very, 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 very well received. So that means that there's going to be a large number of people that are going to come in, and they're going to see that it's part 4 or 5 or whatever, and they're like, I don't know what part that is, but it sounds like 12 to 15 hours in. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I'm just not going to watch. I'm probably going to lurk, which is fine. Which is fine. Everybody can lurk. I lurk. I lurk all the time. I lurk literally all the time. Exposure therapy is a kind of behavioral therapy method, and it will take time too. When it comes to exposure therapy, it can take months or years, but the important part is to keep trying gradually and to know that if there's relapses, it's normal, but any progress is good, and that the relapses don't mean that the therapy isn't working. Just be sure to remember that. True. Let me know how the volume is. It looks like the game is maxing out my limiter, so I'm going to pull back on that a little bit. Music is really, really tough to audio balance because it is like infinitely fucking louder on the receiving end than it is anywhere else. I'll just keep lowering it until I see it stop hitting the limiter. I have sound things set up so that it never exceeds like a certain volume. But as it happens, it also acts as like a ceiling. So if I don't audio balance it, there's a tendency for it to just like fucking crush all the sounds into one like homogeneous block. The music for the music in game combat versus in menu is weirdly different, but uses the same music volume parameter. That's good. Start game. If we do continue with this, if it is really, really well received, I will continue playing it. If it's not, and I'm loving it, if I experience algorithm death and I'm loving it, then I will play through it regardless, no matter what. That's just how I operate. It's very, very, very rare, extremely rare, exceedingly rare for me to love a game so much that I'm not willing to just pivot, but it has happened. Welcome in, Gishichi. How are you? Gishichi is a mimic VTuber that has a what it doing type tongue and mouth. Dude, I don't want to go down that road. Gishichi's just great. She's just great. She sounds great. She does great. She's great at art. Just pay attention to her. Just look at what she's doing. Look at what she's doing. Look at what she's saying. Appreciate it. Okay, just do it. Is there supposed to be sound? Oh shit. I clicked out the window, that's why. I don't think that anything was said. There's just French music coming. I do know the central premise of the game. I've not done any additional research.
You should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Oh my god.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful.
True, dude.
The uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
I like this guy.
I get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
The stereotypical French outfits kill me each time. I wasn't gonna say anything.
No?
I wasn't gonna. It is an extremely. I mean, I personally, if it was the end of the world, I would not be rocking the mime outfit.
You're asking me.
But I'm also not a stylist. I wear togas and only togas, so I can't really speak, can I? Stream Elements is showing me copies of the same message, which doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't do anything. It's fine. I am absolutely not going to say any of the names that are in here that are shown to me on screen because I will butcher them in the same way that I butcher Jade's latter half of her name. Okay, how are we looking? GPU core load is 90%, 97%. Okay, so we need to pull back a little bit. How do I do that? Because I need at least 15 to 20% headroom so that VTube Studio doesn't randomly drop frames from 60 frames to, I don't know, 45 or 40 for literally no reason. Okay, I don't see any visual difference, but we did buy ourselves, essentially, 20% GPU core load. Let's go. No, I bought myself 20%. Not that it is now 60%. Or, I mean, it is 60, 70. Whatever. You know what I mean? I've got more cushion for the pushing now. App wasn't letting me send messages. He said it. So true. And don't flick me. Nobody look for what's under the toga. I mean, you can show them if you want to. It's now canon what is under the toga. Now, I had Sydney Losterot from Vagrant Story cosplay art done, and apparently I am fucking unbelievably jacked. It's a flower from Sophie. Take it. A flower for Sophie. Let's take a look at the environment. Is there tearing going on? There shouldn't be. My monitor is supposed to be doing the heavy lifting. No tearless. Okay. It's a pretty game, though. Look at it. You got the Leaning Tower of Goop over there. Are those people moving? Oh, they are. Look at that. They have like little like PS1 models. That's kind of cute. All right, Frenchie. Damn, she booking it. What the fuck?
Are you ready to see her again?
Is it normal for Gamer Goop to be all over the walls and shit? This game is really badly optimized. It seems like it. This is probably an Unreal Engine game. I just naturally assume all games are Unreal Engine games now if they look even remotely good. Yes, you know what, Retro? I looked over and I was like, how did you get an emote of me made and like be like super buff within like 5 minutes? Help, I'm still dying from that. Jake and what? I'm gonna shake Stoic and tell him to lower the max FPS from unlimited to 60. It should be 60 frames per second. I have it hard capped at 61 because I don't ever want to feel like it's dropping below 60, so I just put it at 61. It's like a psychological thing. I don't have to explain myself to you. But let me activate game bar. Okay, apparently I've disabled it. Game bar. Widget menu. I don't know. Performance. FPS. Put that at the top. And no. Launch a game to get FPS info. Okay, I mean, that's literally what I've done. You could just have it on faith that it's 60 frames. It is 60 frames, because if it wasn't 60 frames, it would be choking the fucking life out of my GPU right now. But we're holding at like 80 or so. I could make you one. I made that one for my partner. That would be sweet. I would absolutely not turn that down. I goddamn dare you to check the in-game settings for the max FPS right now. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter because I went into NVIDIA control panel and I said no more than 61. Unless there's an FPS counter in the game that I can turn on, in which case I will turn it on for exactly 5 seconds. No more, no less. True, true. Someone grabbed Stoic before I already read that. Mechanical arms are really satisfying to draw, by the way. Geishichi, I'm probably going to go to you for art, indefinitely. And that's not me glazing you. That's not me rizzing you. That's just me acknowledging that you have a certain style. Like I mentioned to you originally, you have a certain style that's very, like, scratchy and dark. That is really, really, really hard to find. Do I have a triangle? No. Y. X. R1. No, I don't want to RP walk. Okay, it is R2. R2 is the dash mode. Poor GPU being ordered around. I'll try my hardest to make you sexiest every time then. Absolutely, I trust your judgment implicitly. In general, not just with art.
Set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. I had them when I was working as a courier.
I don't know how I feel about the Halo 3 bloom overlaid on everything. I know that it's supposed to invoke like a dreamlike quality. And so far, it's kind of doing that, but I just feel like there's like a 1% motion blur on everything. Which I'm not stoked about, but I will get used to it. I will get used to it. So before GG, he's totally rizzing you. It's like 10% Riz. Retro, can you not like come in here and get accurate assessments of my underscored behaviors? Okay, can you not just like correctly read my intent for like 2 seconds? Let me breathe, Jesus. In the painter's name or whatever. The goddamn chest that Stoic has kills me every time. Turn off motion blur. I turn it off every time. Every single time. In fact, I think that it should be illegal, and I mean that, for motion blur to be on by default. The only, I don't know if this is still true or not, but I feel like motion blur is the only reason why you turn on motion blur, or have motion blur turned on, is to hide imperfections. I've only experienced 2 games that have motion blur off by default, which good on them.
You look tense.
Motion blur is the first thing that I look for, and I always turn it off.
Yeah,
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And
is this my sister?
if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Are you on Beat Sky or X? I'd like to see your craft. No, Retro, do it more. Yes, I agree. I'm getting tired of motion sickness. Motion blur gives the illusion of fast movements in some games, but still pain and disorienting.
You're on.
When I experience motion blur and I don't turn it off, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my monitor? Why is it doing that? If anything, it reads to me like DLSS ghosting does, or whatever causes ghosting. During your turn, your character is going to attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills use AP to use. So you can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. So it's like, I know this is not that Honkai Star Rail is not the end all be all of video game design, but it's like Honkai Star Rail. Characters play turn by turn. Okay, I played Final Fantasy X before. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Now, can I do a critical if I time it right? Enemies usually perform an action per turn. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press B to dodge. Character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumer Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Use Lumer Assault to gain charges. Are charges different than AP? Apparently so. Okay. Low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional charge. Pressing A at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage, or add bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. Gishichi on X or Gishichi on Blue Sky. I recommend following her on everything. She's also on VGen. What I actually need to do is I need to set up a custom command for Gishichi. It'll probably be !Gishi. And I do this with every artist that I feel very strongly about. And it'll give you links to everything. In fact, I need to write that down, and I'm gonna do it right now. Because if I don't write it down, then I literally will forget because of the way that my stupid brain works. !Gishi command. Okay. Because, you know, it's hard out there with AI becoming increasingly prevalent, so, you know, you have to respect and acknowledge and scream out the names of all the artists that are out there that you are even remotely interested in. It will help. It will make a difference. And so it's Super Mario RPG Wuthering Waves. And during an enemy attack, you also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but it's more difficult than regular dodge. Parry recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. RB to parry. Press RB to parry again. You need to trust me. Parry every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. Okay, so we will literally never dodge then. Is that what you're telling me? I just kid. Like, it's the most viable thing to do is for me to parry every time. Besides, the overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow. Let's see, not a skill issue. Headcanon, Stoic idle combat stance, that. Motion blur gives the illusion of fast movement in some games. I already read that. I just caught Ellie trying to dig her way out of the yard. Really? I wish that was the case. Now, is she doing it because she's, like, fixated on it? Or is she doing it in order to try to escape? Because she'll never be able to actually escape that way. Because of how deep into the ground the fence is. Is it like an act of desperation or is it fun? Like, I'd hate to say, like, let her do something that could itself become another behavioral issue that we need to be concerned about. But if you just tell her no, then typically she'll just back off of it. Can I have a Nicole Kidman? It wants me to, have you ever had a dream? It makes me want a hot dog real bad. I don't think that's who that is, but welcome in, X-Ray Specs. Good to see you. How are you? X-Ray Specs is another Guama. Is another super awesome artist, and my daughter, my adopted daughter, Screamo Brothers and Sisters, parries he's not Stoic. I don't know, the horizontal part of the fence is not deep in the yard. I want the AMC fart. I mean, I can show you the AMC fart if you want it. Cursed, enrichment time. Is it in enrichment time or is it just in the overall cursed folder? AMC Kidman. Oh, it's right here, of course. I'm so good at this.
We come to this place for magic.
Headphone check, by the way. I'm gonna take this opportunity to eat one of the granola bars in my pocket, if you don't mind.
All of us. That indescribable feeling we get.
It's the first time Ellie's done this. She's never done it before. What Shumi is describing.
And we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Together.
In your pocket was a snack basket? I haven't committed.
Sound that I can feel.
It's Nicole Kidman watching an AMG ad, but she's watching the farting on the roommate's door ghost horror video. I just do whatever I actually want in order to make her feel better. Also watch this one. This one's pretty good.
Come. I'd do anything for Jesus. I found over 1,700 times in the Word of God where this word is used, come, and that's not cometh, and the rest of the comes, but that's
wow,
just
you're right,
come.
Shumi. These granola bars are good.
For 45 minutes to an hour on that one word, come, and it was one of our Lord's favorite words. Come unto me. Come and drink. Come and dine. Jesus said,
how is that?
come,
look at the difference.
Come, and it goes on
wow.
and on and on. I know this is dumb.
It's
friends,
exactly 5% bigger.
So bear with me. When I say come, it means come. And I'm coming. You're coming. When I turn to my
one is less distracting.
Say, come, I want them to come. That word come is universal in its application.
And I thought my earbuds broke. That was just a video. UCT, I need your entire...
No room for discussion.
I need every video that you're ever interested in watching ever. Like, the shit that you put on your stream is so funny to me.
The Holy Ghost come in you. You come. Come. He was crucified for you. He died for you. He did everything for you. It's time for you to come. He's come. He's already come. He wasn't just a baby in a manger, friend. That was God.
I'm almost
coming.
done eating.
I love the way the
then we'll go back to the
Christmas
French
story
RPG.
because God came, and then the wise men had to come. The shepherds had to come.
No, Commander, can't stop.
Came. He said, I've done my part now.
You have 40 more seconds. Just wait it out.
You come quickly. What is this hesitating stuff?
Like, and I mean it. Anything that you remotely find funny, Gishi, I want to watch.
Whether you like it or not. And I don't want him to look at me when I die and say,
you have a specific appreciation for like cringe videos that I fucking live and breathe.
For those of you that don't believe that, friend, you need to read your
Come
Bible.
on. Gotta come for Jesus. Also, welcome in everyone. I have to press this, otherwise I'm gonna forget that I have it. Look at this. Wow, he can wave. Crazy, man. Crazy. Look at the wave. Wow. You regret this sentence? I cannot tell you how many times people have said that to me. If I say something, I literally never regret it because I think I know exactly what I'm asking for. I know exactly what I'm asking for. And I'll say it again. Give me it all.
This house overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow.
Lightning damage based on the amount of charges one hit. Can break. Can break what?
For those who come after.
Oh, okay. So it's like we have a few things going on here. It's Shadow Heart's Covenant plus Honkai Star Rail plus Super Mario RPG. Okay. Okay. We got a little bit of everything in this.
You won.
I can fuck with that.
Now, don't you feel better? I see you're
I fuck with
smiling.
that. I fuck with it, Chad.
All right. Now, let's go find Sophie.
Yes, sweetie. Okay. I will be right back.
to Werner Herzog's new line of children's toys. Sad beige toys. For
Hi,
sad,
Arlene in
beige
YouTube chat. How are you
children.
doing?
Why give your child dollies or tea sets when you could give them toys which prompts
How
them
are
to
you?
engage
How are
philosophically
you?
with the cruelty and capriciousness of the natural
Quick chat,
world?
Mass
Do not
Chaos.
fall
Don't do
sway to
that.
the allure of
I will be
sitting
so
on little
cross
lines in
with
front
you.
of another episode of the Blue Australian Cattle Dog. What a waste.
So very
Your children should be
cross.
standing on the barren shoreline, pondering what an ocean would be without a monster lurking in the dark. Mama.
She's just super out of it today. If it happens
It
again,
would be
especially,
Lexi
then
without
I'll just
the waves.
stop stream
And what
and
tools
I'll go to
childhood
the
without
emergency
staring
vet
into the abyss,
and
clear-eyed,
have her probe
and
her over
beholding the
and tell us that she's
madness and
fine.
malice of the universe. It is a childhood without a spark.
Life is
a
like that
low,
sometimes,
humming
you know?
thing, drifting
You just gotta do the
aimlessly
thing.
without a
You gotta
fear
do the thing
of
until the
fire
thing
would
either takes
thunder
care of
in the
itself or
valley.
you adapt to
Do
it.
not settle for anything less.
This is great for character building, though, I will say. Welcome back, everyone.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
The environmental designer did an amazing job on this. Like, there's lots of little bits and bobs that we take for granted. Or maybe not us in this room, but people generally take for granted. Like all these boxes and shit like that. And this little chair here. And whatever this is. This wheel thing. And a crane. Grapple me.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful.
The what?
I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why do you
Wait,
wait
is Sophie
until today
alive?
to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it? Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things.
Is this my
don't
sister or
go as
nah?
planned.
Thanks.
This is very important information for me to know. It's okay, man. You can win her back.
The last few days meant everything.
You just gotta believe in yourself.
Can we talk?
The key to any lady's heart is hitting the gritty.
I love you all.
That's how you do it. I also do romantic advice. What does hitting the gritty mean? It's honestly best that you don't know what that means.
That's for your,
And that you never find out.
if there's room.
Although knowing your inquisitive nature, you're gonna find out anyway.
There's always room.
It's a very stupid dance move. I will tell you in exactly 1,000 days.
You know, I'm
missed you.
sorry that...
I'm confused. Good.
Okay.
Good.
You go.
You.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another...
You're nailing it.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
2.738 years? Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a while. Get comfortable.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand. Just
I know it's a meme, but it looks like fun. If I had any dancing ability, literally whatsoever, I would do that.
right?
Fortunately or unfortunately, the only thing I know how to do is
I'll break
flossing,
the cycle, so she can't
which
steal
is
anyone
so
else's
like 9
future.
months ago. It's all hitting the gritty now.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn.
Shumi threatens to
person
kill me
I
whenever
know.
I floss. Unfortunately, because she just doesn't get it. She just doesn't understand what it's like to be a meme lord. And a streamer. I've got to be on the cutting edge, the razor's edge of popular culture all the time in order to increase the chances marginally that the line or the number is going to go up. I have to do what I have to, by God. Am I Sophie now? Oh. L3 changes the character. Okay. Okay. It's true. Thank you for turning me into a kitty, Gishi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. This doesn't affect battles. Okay. Changing the character, I mean. It's just a trash can. A normal trash can. Normal trash can. It's just a trash can. It's a trash can. It's just a trash can. It's a trash can. A normal trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a... Oh shit, I almost knocked over my stream deck. Hang on. Fuck. Wait, what happened? Oh, I pressed it. I pressed multiple things. Sorry, I pressed the other thing too. Oh, that's not good. I have to remember that I have to fucking grip it on top because of the stupid fucking way that my microphone has to be positioned. I need to bully somebody. I forgot my ID and I wasn't even allowed to buy energy drinks. What do you mean? ADHD heaven here? Yeah, dude. You're fucking living it. I have like 11 more things that I need to add to my stream deck. And granted, it would only take me like 20 minutes, but you know, that's like 20 minutes that I could like pick my nose and eat my own boogers, you know what I mean? I've got things to do. I'm very busy. And speaking of which, as some of you may know, I'm unemployed recently, so any amount of support helps literally at all, even a little bit. If you like the stream at any point, consider following. If you like the stream a lot a bit, consider subscribing. It gets you a ton of emotes and supports my cause to help as many people as possible with my weird, ancient, self-help life advice philosophy on the Twitch.tv digital distribution platform.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
She is laying down. Well, that's good. She probably threw up whatever it was that was bothering her. Unfortunately, it probably means that she also threw up the calm down medicine. But
So Gustav really did come, huh?
it's just she has off days just as we all do. And today just happens to be a really off day for her. She had 3 really, really good relaxed days. We have to make sure that the caveman part of our brains don't take hold and that we don't over-focus on the negative to the exclusion of the positive.
Yeah, he did.
For somebody that is in the know about this game, is the whole game voice acted? I'm hoping so. I always assume that these intro sections that last about 45 minutes at most eventually devolve into characters doing like Fire Emblem grunts and wheezes into the microphone.
I knew he would.
Hello, Lulu. How are you doing? How are you? Are you doing good? How have you been? I'm gonna do a shout out for Lulu. How are you? Lulu Fyra? Oh, you're so good. Thank you so much, Shumi. I appreciate it. It's mostly voice acted with some exceptions. Oh, no need. But thank you. It's part of my community culture to shout out literally anybody with a pulse if we remotely think that you're neat. If you're even the slightest bit neat, and I mean neat as in like a cool individual. I don't mean like not in education, employment, or training. I don't mean that kind of neat. I love your model, by the way, Lulu. I don't know if I mentioned it. I probably said it at least once, but I still mean it.
Has everybody already left?
I still mean it. Sorry, Jade. Shouties are all yours. No, it's okay, Shumi. It helps when you're able to do so. Can you guys just fucking kiss and get it over with? The sexual tension is tiring.
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor.
Okay, just fucking... just get it over with. Like, we all see it. What the fuck, Stoic? You jealous? No. But I do reserve the right to the hotel cuck chair. The cuck chair is mine.
Sophie. Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
I'm a self-help life advice VTuber, by the way. Dead ass. I'm in a discussion with a few people at the moment, so I'm juggling some conversations.
People to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor.
See you.
See you.
Why is Tiffany such a catty bitch? I jump scared myself just then.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine.
I love existential crises.
You will be.
So if you're not familiar with the premise of the game, and this isn't spoiling anything because this is all new to me too, and it's also the type of shit that's in the introduction. It's literally like the first thing that any advert tells you is that the painter or the paintress, I'm not sure what she's referred to as yet. It was said to me once, and yet I literally have ADHD, so you know, if it's not something that I retain or write down immediately, it's just gone. The painter writes a number on that tree that you saw at the beginning, or is it a tree? It's like a throne. It's like a throne tree, whatever. And this number corresponds to a person's age. So every time that she writes a new number, I don't know if it's after a set amount of time or immediately whereupon she does it, but people of that age essentially just get Thanos snapped out of existence. Which means that there's only a certain amount of time until, you know, you're starting to get to a low enough age that people are not able to assemble expeditions or defend themselves anymore. Welcome in, Virtue Bro. It's good to see you. Virtue Bro is a 2-inch tall mouse man who's a power streaming couple with 6016, but they do stream their own stuff. They do a lot of collab stuff with each other, but they do their own thing. 6016 focuses a lot on logic or puzzle type games, generally speaking, and RPGs. And Mouseman, Virtue Mouseman, Mouseman. You're now Mouseman. That's your name. Focuses a lot on JRPGs, not exclusively, but when they do combine their powers into Captain Planet. They typically do like Notice the Difference type games and logic games and things like that. Horror games a lot of the time. And Kumaru is also a super cool dude. He is also a streamer. And love hanging out with him. He's just a chill guy. And that's what we need now more than anything, is just chill guys. I've been listening to the soundtrack the last few days nonstop. So somebody that is in our community or just exists as a human on the planet, not necessarily just part of my community, but just is there, and I've been friends with them for a long time, named Heartsocket. I asked her, should I listen to the soundtrack because I know that it's good? And she said to me, play the game and then listen to the soundtrack afterward, which is like a huge compliment from her. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time.
Oh, Sophie.
This game is so amazing, it has left my mind since I started playing it. I've been listening to the soundtrack the last few days nonstop. The music is so good. I'll be right back. Can't miss this next part. I love how this is a doomed world with just a tiny bit of hope. I love any game that makes me sad. Being sad is one of my favorite emotions, ever. Which might sound psychotic, and from a third-person perspective, probably is. But that's how I feel. It helps me. Being sad helps me introspect like a motherfucker. And I fucking love me. I love me some introspection. I love introspecting, bro. So any game that is fucked up and a little bit sad, and also has like even a slightly interesting hook, I'm into it. So I'm praying to God that this game doesn't experience algorithm death for me. Like I said, if I love it, I'm still gonna play it no matter what. But if this keeps ticking boxes for me, I might just play the whole thing regardless.
And yet you didn't have children.
You lay down next to me. Sorry guys, I'm gonna continue giving updates here. No, it's helpful. It's helpful when we all want to know. Ellie is medicated, so it needs to know how she's doing and try not to get too far with the soundtrack as it gives a bit of spoilers in the track titles. No need to be sorry, we love the updates. Never apologize for updates. Oh my god, you too? Hell yeah. I do enjoy a tragic story too. This OST goes hard, you have no idea. I don't even like this type of music. I've been hearing the OST after playing it. She's having a good bad afternoon. We have to medicate her. She threw up, so she's made me nervous today.
I'm having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I don't like your aura. I don't like this woman, Charlie. Her smug aura mocks me.
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world.
That's how I feel. No kids for me.
No, we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this.
She just like me, for real, for real.
And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
I keep jump scaring myself. I keep pressing L3 to run, like pressing down the button. It's appreciated that you're giving updates as we're all worried about LE2 girl drama. Thank you. I placed another update in Stoic's pet chat with the next step, so sorry, I know how that is. My family has had to deal with a few sick pets over the last year or so. Welcome in, Dutchie. Hopefully she's okay and the meds help. I would say that we experienced a very bad string of luck where our animal was exposed to a pretty high concentration of a variety of really scary sounds to an animal in general, and that shit is just going to happen. What matters most is how we try to stay on top of our own minds, because it's not exactly going to help Ellie if she senses that we're like scared or nervous, right? Like we can only help it to an extent, but just projecting a positive aura is an important part of the healing process for the animal, which is able to sense that shit acutely. And it's hard to do that. It's hard to do that when she's really, really feeling out of it. But again, we have to focus on the fact that we've had 3 really, really positive days. Dogs are good about sensing emotions. Is there anybody else that I can talk to right now? Probably not. You look like an NPC.
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it, add some color. Maybe skull something more menacing, like a Nevron. Probably not menacing. I feel like people in this world have enough to psychologically deal with.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Hopefully really small, because otherwise people are going to think that this statue is of me, of this like bulbous weird creature.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Is that what's going to happen? I'm assuming so.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Let me lower my own volume that I'm getting on my end. That's completely unrelated to your volume. So I can hear you when you're doing things to me. It's very important that I hear you when you're doing shit to me.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay, now I can hear you better. I have sad games for you then, Gray, and this other one I'm looking for. Is the name of it just Gray, or is it like Punishing Gray Raven?
All they do is leave us here to
Which
die.
is a gacha game that I've been randomly living rent-free in my head, and I don't know why I don't just play it.
You know that goal
Or
is
why I
to save
even
us
care
all.
about it to the extent that I do. I'm just fixated on it for some reason.
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more
Sorry,
year
it's
together
Greece?
instead of
Oh, yeah.
wasting it away.
Yeah. Greece. Wrote it down.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future.
If my face freaks out, it's
know
just
it,
because
and
I have a really
accepted
itchy
it.
nose.
We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different.
I sneezed like 50 times this morning.
There are some special people in this one.
And I have never recovered.
Yeah, right.
I could just take a Claritin. I could just, like, solve the problem, but why would I do that?
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Isn't Greece a spiritual precursor to Hades? Is that true? Did the people behind Hades make Greece? Or am I thinking of Transistor? You're probably thinking of Transistor. I don't think that Greece and Hades are related. But then again, I don't know everything that there is to know in the world, so I could be wrong. Okay. Okay, bad. Destroy the punching ball, one hit to impress the girl. And one hit to impress the girl. Aim? What? I have a gun? Why? What? Destroy the punching ball in one hit. What do you want from me? What is this? What's happening? How do I do that? How do I destroy it in one go? What do you mean? Attacks a single target. Come on, don't lose face in front of Sophie. What the fuck do you mean, bro? Do more damage to the overcharge. Gotta charge yourself up. Your face is kind of covering it a little. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Thank you, Kunmaru, for saying something. Thank you. I have to move myself. Sorry, I need a D-aspect ratio to fix this. How am I gonna... Yeah, no, Arya, that's helping. Yeah, no, that helps. Thank you. Thank you. Smaller. Probably. Okay. How's that? Let me check. Nope. I need to be smaller still. Take me all the way to the right. Okay. Okay. Closer. Closer. Do you need to see HP and shit? What if I put myself over here? There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here. Okay. Now, the issue is... Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now I need to, before I forget, I need to actually pin myself in place. Bottom right head? No. No. What? No head? Just chatting? Move big bottom. What the fuck does that mean? Dreamboat mode? No. Bottom right head? No. Just chatting position? No. Move big bottom? I don't know what these things fucking mean. Move bottom right. There we go. That's gonna confuse me, but we ball. We ball. Okay. Okay. That should be better, because it doesn't seem like anything important actually happens on the left. The bottom confirmed, you do not treat me this way. You do not. You don't. Stop. Stop it. No. Why am I getting ads for erectile dysfunction? Is it maybe it's not for you? That was maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna say. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna go down that road. I am a woman. Yeah. Yeah, are you? Welcome in, Piku. How are you doing? It's Piku. How are you? Nope, that's not it. There are two U's in that. How are you doing, Ispiku? We played Lost Skies recently, and it was very fun. Why does this game feel like you're a bougie anime high school student? That's because it's kind of what you are in this. It is quite French. I don't know if France is canonical to this universe or not. Also, my shit is broken. Why? Okay. That was weird. I had to look at my phone in order for it to start working. So I understand that I need to do something to this. I'm just gonna keep charging. Use overcharge at maximum output to impress the girl and Sophie. Understood. I will do that then. I'm just gonna keep building up AP. Oh, so it's not like a time limit. I thought that I had to do damage in literally one turn, otherwise it wasn't gonna accept it. I'm stupid. Hello? Come on, don't lose face in front of Sophie. So I just need to max out my shit. Oh, 9 points is the maximum amount. Okay. Lumarisol. I'm at 10 overcharge. Okay. Yeah, BTS, man. Yeah, BTS, man. 252, let's go. We're so good. We're so good, man. That was clean. Once I understood the assignment, it was all over for the balloon. Are you having issues with directions? Could be helpful if you are. French persona confirmed. Okay, redeem still work properly. Just want to make check that since you moved. Yeah, they're actually bound to my face. So I have them set up through VTube Studio, which recently asterisk added Twitch integration. So no matter where I am or what I'm doing, you should still be able to flick the shit out of my face.
Then,
excuse me, bitch!
Why didn't you join?
The other sad game is When the Pass Was Around. I'll write it down. It's also on Game Pass, if you have it. We're actually playing on Game Pass, so that's good intel. When Past Was Around. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate that.
Me?
Had to check since I remembered some people. Stop flicking me! You need to behave.
I'm content with my
We need to
life.
relax.
I know
Be
what I
better.
can and
Do
cannot
better.
change.
My God.
Or maybe because I was afraid.
Stop.
Stop, or I shan't be pleased with you any longer.
I will rend you in twain. Behave, D's. Okay, well, you put it that
Do
way.
you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
True.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
I mean, honestly, that's why I routinely break into the Mennonite country store that's near me in order to just eat the meat like directly out of the tubs that they use for subs.
When the time comes, you
They don't ever know that it was me.
I'm sure.
They keep thinking it's raccoons. It's not raccoons, dude. It's not raccoons, I'll tell you that much.
Thank you.
Is that a promise?
Now,
Hell yeah.
give this to your boyfriend.
Whoop,
My
skip.
father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Color of Lumina can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. I don't know what that means. Some kind of sex thing. They're trying to recruit for future expeditions. Number of people volunteering is going down every year. Well, yeah, because people are like, okay, every expedition that we set out, nobody comes back, and the timer keeps going down. So what are we supposed to do?
Death comes to us all.
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucian say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
True.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
I like this guy.
No, it's
Can we
just
recruit him?
things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
I like this guy. This guy is just fucking doing it for me, man. I assume by the armband that he is coming with us. Or maybe that's just a bit of arm flare. Does that mean Stoic is secretly a raccoon too? No, I just really like sub meat. I like meat in general. But Jade, give me your meat. Like literally all of it. I hunger for your meat. Just give it to me, dude. You're not even using all of it. Just give it to me. A normal trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can. A normal trash can. It's a normal trash can. A normal trash can. It's just a trash can. A normal trash can. It's just a trash can. It's just a trash can, but are you sure? I'm out of therapy and ready for a French JRPG. Stoic secretly a vampire? Nuh-uh.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland.
Welcome in, Lucidia. How are you doing?
Welcome home, garland.
Stoic is not a vampire, I can confirm, but you also said that my energy was thick. And you specifically used 2 Qs.
Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
He's a raccoon now. The most vampiric I've ever heard. Your energy is refined, not vampiric. Well, I appreciate that. I do my best to comb my my energy every day, so I'm glad that it's shaping up the way that I hope. I'm assuming that there's a good reason why all this gamer goo that's all over the place isn't getting cleaned up.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Therapy went well and it got me in the mood for a project. What's your project? Lucidia is extremely knowledgeable about any kind of like occultic stuff. Well, I don't know if any, like because there's a lot of it. But she knows an extremely large amount about very interesting things. So if you can secure the opportunity and if she's so willing, I definitely recommend picking her brain. There's a lot going on there. She's also recently, she's also a streamer that recently got affiliate, I believe. In the affirmative, and she has one of the nicest voices that I've ever heard. Full stop.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently.
This guy 100% puts his farts in mason jars.
Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love.
Fun fact, raccoon in French is raton laveur, but if you take the word separately, raton means young rat, and laveur means cleaner.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in matters of love. But it is this passion.
What's the number on the armband? I believe it represents the expedition that they're on. We're part of Expedition 33. Expeditions are, from what I gather in this universe, a assembly of people that are willing to go out and probably die in order to try to stop or kill the paintress from painting numbers on like a magical tree throne thing. Because every time that she paints a new number on the throne tree thing, people of that age just vanish.
I know. How about showing me a
Project Secret, I'm curious though. Practicing different philosophies affects the quality of energy.
I am also the
That is very interesting to think about.
the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
Yes.
Fantastic. You may start here.
Can she pay my age? No.
And show me your wrath.
I need you alive.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your
Fight the
lady's
painting.
Beautiful moves.
Okay. Is it always going to slow down like that? Is it always going to slow down like that?
One last time.
Okay. Sick. I got 25 doubloons.
Splendid.
You a party pooper? No. No what?
I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after
No
today.
what? You're a party pooper? I do enjoy it. Yes, I enjoy party pooping. It's one of my favorite activities.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance.
You still laying by me? Even got up to shut the back door as Nick is mowing our lawn.
I will propose it for the new
Well, that's
opera
good.
painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but
Maybe she just needed to throw up. She does go out there and eat grass.
Love will always be impressive.
Did she throw up outside? I'm assuming so. If she did, then there's probably grass out there.
Also, take
I mean, there
this
is grass
as a gesture of
outside, but you know what I mean.
appreciation.
He enjoys to poop. I mean, pooping is a great time to browse the eShop, even though there's nothing but AI slop on there.
Oh, what a beautiful couple. Thank you again.
Even though it's all just AI garbage. And for some reason, even though Nintendo likes to cosplay as a family-friendly company, they allow, like, infinite games with hentai literally in the title to be sold. What you doing? She got them dogs out. Them dogs be barking. Them dogs be barking. Anything up here? What's this? Magical trash? Chroma? Chroma D's? What do these signs say? Floors Yomage. Floors Yomage 34. Yoshichi, you remember that one time where somebody said, and I don't know if what I'm going to say is offensive, okay? Because I'm an idiot and I don't speak other languages. I'm broken. And I'm also broken. But it was like there were two words that were said, and one of them was IKEMAN as in Nick. And I said the first word really badly, and then the last one was like Eichmann or something. And I think it's like Ikiman or whatever. Oh, I still think about that. It's so fucking stupid. Another family will be torn apart by the gamage. That more children for the already crowned orphanage.
sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
You want to ask Daddy the Daddy to tell you the morals?
She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too, stuck in the same cycle with us.
I mean, that's an interesting thought.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one
That
of the
is-
few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
That is an interesting thought. What if it's something else making her do this? Who's to say? A normal trash can? A normal trash can? Actually, it's not. There's a paper on top of it. A normal trash can. Can I read that? Amazingly, it's not a 144p image. Les Poobles? Dude, oh my god, dude. Les Poobles and Sevolison Laville. They reel for that. They reel for putting that on there. One of these things have to have something on them. Damn it, she's up again. They're only family-friendly in the U.S. because American puritanism. True, I believe that. I would have said the same thing, to be honest. I'll ask vampire hunters to put you down. Do not do that. No hunters. They'll target me next. I need you to not deploy the hunters because I also need Lucidia alive. For the purpose. TM. Where the dark works. That are soon coming. Can I talk to you? No, I will pick up your white goo. That's why it's so badly optimized. Isn't it crazy how the Switch 2 has a user agreement clause that lets them brick your console anytime? If you haven't heard about this, you might hear the lawnmower outside. If you haven't heard of this, there's something that says that if you try to do anything for any reason to your Nintendo or to your console that's not Nintendo approved, they have the right to remotely stop your console from working. You can look that shit up. Because they don't want you to do anything to your Switch at all, even though it's your property that you bought with your own money. They don't want you using it for emulation, literally at all. They want to avoid people being able to use Nintendo emulators, and they'll do anything in order to make that be a thing. I've legally emulated Nintendo Switch games on my PC. All right. And it is a fucking annoying process. It is so annoying to do it. The first time that I ever did it and got it working correctly, it took me like 4 hours to do it. And each time that I had to relearn how to get the games on the PC, legally, mind you, it took me like an hour to remember how to do it, because there's so many moving parts with Nintendo updating their shit all the time and the tools updating all the time, and it not being super clear if something is broken, if it doesn't work. It is a very pretty game. Very, very pretty. I think you missed the Sex Enjoyers door. You point me. You paint some yellow paint on that door and I'll go right for it.
Mate, I wish I was going with you. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Maëlle, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Okay. I didn't ask.
Merci d'avoir suivi Stoic. Vous n'avez pas rejoint ton cerveau.
Thank you for following, Rosen. I hope you're having a great day. Enjoy your free emotes. I'm half here while multitasking. What the fuck is going on that I'm hearing is Stoic being sussy again? When am I not, to be honest with you? Even when I'm in an off mood, I'm still a little bit sussy. There's always a baseline. Yeah, it's so wild. Okay, that's just psychotic. It is. The Nintendo thing, I heard about that too. No fucking repairs. You probably have to get it sent in. I doubt that they'll be fine. If it was like a normal company, they wouldn't give a shit. But it's not a normal company. I guarantee you that if you try to do anything to your computer that you didn't get like prior authorization for, that there isn't a note under your Nintendo Switch Online account saying that, yes, we agreed to allow them to get a repair at like a third-party authorized retailer, that they'll get mad. They'll get mad at you. A side note, software and hardware modification emulation is illegal by law in Japan. That sounds right. You know fucking Nintendo. I'm gonna pop alert so I don't get spoiled on this. Welcome in, Key, and that's totally fine. I do not blame you at all. I do that shit all the time. I also routinely do that. If people are playing Baldur's Gate 3, because I'm one of the last people alive that's still in Act 1, Map 1 of Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna play it. Like, it's on my bucket list to do it. Not even a bucket list. It's like in a pan list. It's in a pan list for me, because I've been waiting for the final patch to come out, and it's out, so I no longer have any excuse whatsoever. Where's the line stop? Can you decorate your Switch, or will you get jail time for that? Freddie wants to know if you want to do DVD tomorrow. Yes. That's fine. I don't mind doing a little bit of DVD. Also, Gustav looks like Robert Pattinson and Daniel Radcliffe had a love child. I agree with that. Like, I'm sorry, that's insane. Decorating is fine. Modifying the hardware, such as mod chips and all or not, there's actually a historical reason that led to all of that being a law and all. I need the history and context because that's insane by my point of view. It's on my ever-lowing grist of... grist? It's on my grist. It's on my grist of games.
Oh, Maëlle. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Actually, you need to have faith that I'm gonna kill God. Because I'm definitely gonna do it. Like, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm gonna waltz up. I'm gonna waltz up to the frickin' paintress, and I'm gonna be like, hey! Stop it! Stop doing that! And she's gonna be so scared of me.
The paintress is going to punish you, you blasphemers.
Oh, shut up, Florian. Nobody cares.
We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Another one of these paintress worshippers. Has to ignore him.
He can hear you. It's all fucked up. Just to know that people you love are gonna die and nothing you do will change it, but it's en masse. En masse. What the fuck? A weird mime is standing here.
Hello?
The mime reacts, it attacks. Now, every RPG that I've ever played tells me that this means that the mime is going to counterattack. But I'm going to pretend like it's not going to do that. Okay. It's allowing me to make mistakes, which is good. Lumiere assault me. Okay, it's Dark Souls. Silence is a status effect that prevents the character from using skills. That sucks for me. I'm dead! Executed in the middle of the public square.
Let's leave it alone, Gustav. It's dangerous.
No, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, no, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill him. Stop flipping me over. I am trying to do combat. Paintress worshippers, TLDR, the bootleg consoles were rampant long ago because you can find bootleg consoles of Nintendo stuff and other countries do, especially during a time when tech was still something people were figuring out, which led to piracy, but also low quality of games and concerns by consumers about the authenticity and quality of games. Nintendo stride from their seal quality label back then, too, in order to have a strong foothold in other countries when it came to video game makers. Never welcome in dragons. Them dogs are mine. They do be barking. You can't possibly have many more points. You can't. You have to be, like, your back is to the wall right now. Like, you have to be, like, point starved. Ain't no way you could show up and casually dump 3,000 points. 22 still have 22,000? Oh my god. You know, whatever. Lumiere assault me. Okay, I'm cracked. Is this enough overcharge? Can break whatever that is. I don't know what that means. Maybe it told me and I just haven't paid attention.
Let me paint death.
Broken. Stunned. So as a status effect, they can prevent the character from playing. Sick. Eat my ass, bitch. Oh, he takes... Okay, so he's got, like, perma super defense until he's broken. Can we please tell me that I did a good job? Can you please, like, validate me that I just, like, fucking killed the shit out of this mime?
That was close. Thanks, Gustav.
Thank you.
Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
It's like I watch you or something. I watch you too. Literally all the time. A music record that can be used at camp. Spoilers. I didn't know there was a camp. I mean, the mime is probably fine. Seems like a really mimer problem to me. This is a cool visual. I like that. Good job, Stoic. Thank you, Retro. Thank you. Ain't nobody got me like you got me. You'll have gathered for the homage. The patrons will soon wake. For the good job, head pats. Oh, thank you so much, Lulu. I appreciate you. Laws are different in different countries due to situations related to respective countries, whether of incidents or otherwise. It will not be the same in every country, and often it stems from respective local historical reasons.
The patrons will awaken soon, and the homage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor.
Time to paint. Time to paint. Time to
I
paint.
see your apprentices.
Oh.
Time to paint.
Gustav!
What?
It's time.
Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeve so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah?
But why? It's a nice gift.
I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
I question laws and authorities no matter the country. To blindly follow laws is no better than cattle. That's why if there's ever a sign above like a box of donuts that say take only one, I take two because you don't own me.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too.
And then they smear the word rebellion onto the box with custard.
Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Aw, they still love each other. That is cute as shit.
This too is your legacy.
In a way.
Has he always had a robot arm? Or is the robot arm part of the uniform? Man, they're going apeshit on that tuba, huh? They're going crazy on that tuba. So we're gonna uniform like that when? Technically, anytime within the next couple of weeks. It's taken longer than I would have liked to have a commission done, some collab art between Star Skipper and I, but in this art, I'm gonna be wearing the first armored uniform that I've ever put on Stoic or had made. It's going to, on paper, be a aesthetic combination. I'm gonna shut up in a moment. I'm gonna shut up now, actually. She's big, huh? Yep, that would mess you up pretty good.
I'm here.
Is she also 34? Kind of the patrons to wait until the last moment. And this is why I refuse to accept authority. Because an enormous woman paints a number on a tree and then causes people ready to evaporate. I feel that. It's very, very hard for any entertainment medium at all to make me feel things, and this is getting pretty close. Oh, bless. And it was all a dream. Crazy. I can't unsee the Daniel Radcliffe and Robert Pattinson look-alike. I don't think I know who Robert Pattinson is.
Charging.
So I think that's the only thing for protecting me from seeing it. Welcome in, Coder Coco. You make me feel things? Ooh, woo, like what? Like what? Explain. Explain.
What are you doing, step bro?
You know, like I said.
Aura, aura. he screams into his Shure SM7DB.
Where's mine?
For the bemusement of Femme Fatale Audio's professional hot voice haver and overall super neat and cool person.
Yeah.
With a model that matches her perfectly. How are you? Look it up, you will see it. I'm scared.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s.
As soon as the cutscene is over, I'll look it up.
She hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't know.
I'm assuming he didn't have a left arm this whole time and I just didn't notice because they all have their own arms.
You go.
They have arms.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
Like they're normal meat arms that meat people have.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Yeah, like relax, dude. You just saw the former love of your life get liquefied into rose petals. Why are you such a downer? All right, I'll look it up. Daniel Radcliffe. Apparently, I've looked up Daniel Radcliffe. Crazy. Oh, you the Harry Potter guy. Okay, there's one. Okay, Daniel Radcliffe, and who was the other one? Who was the other one? Robert Patterson. Robert. I'm gonna step out for now. This brought back memories. I feel you. Robert Patterson or Pattinson? Oh no, I can see it. Oh no, I can see it. Now I can't unsee it. What did you do? Okay. I get you. I don't know how to explain feelings. I mean, for me, it's typically just gas.
Alone, as usual.
I can't see it. You guys are so right. Violent piano are very good choices for somber music due to its range of tone. I think he had a lot of sleep coat before too, didn't he? Maybe. Whose knows you love all their neural arms is very, very hard. Yes, agreed. Robert Pattinson or something. Twilight dude. Pattinson. The curse of knowledge. I fucking hate you.
Let's at least check on my end and my appearances.
I hate you. I hate you. How dare you do this to me?
When all I've ever done is support you.
Hey, Gustav. Check out
You're
all the
welcome.
pictos.
Exclamation point, open parentheses, question mark, close parentheses.
Looks a bit rough. Sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little...
It's dead useful.
Oh,
Trust
sorry.
me.
I didn't actually let him finish the
Come on,
sentence.
give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Current number of tokens, 1.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Dude, I fucking love finishing sentences with probably. Quick inspection is enough to say that this Pictos is unusable as is.
Won't regret it.
Okay.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out.
I
Gotta
like
look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
I like everything about her uniform except her unbelievably, staggeringly distracting sunglasses.
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
Why would you ever combine those sunglasses with that uniform?
Just bring me a token first.
I'm not a stylist, okay? I barely qualify as an artist.
Ready for your new haircut? Go find a token first.
Okay, well, I gave my token to the guy next door for some weird magic ball. So how do I get more tokens?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
Just kind of hot. I'm gonna be honest.
Calculating how
I'm
much
doing it for me, man.
You can start now. Here. Let's have
How's the
a
audio
taste.
quality been? I want to make sure that it's loud enough for you to hear, but that you can still hear me clearly over everything.
To Sophie, who was always...
It will not bother me at all if you want it bumped up a little bit. I can very, very easily do that. Audio's okay? It's great? Okay, good. The sunglasses are there as proof of her confidence. I agree with you.
Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
I agree with you. That is a perspective that I did not take, and now I'm taking it.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet.
That's a level of not giving a shit that I aspire to.
Sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
So normally there comes a point during RPGs in general that are like this. I'm just gonna call it an FRPG because it's funny to me. During FRPGs like this, where I will stop talking to NPCs unless I feel I absolutely need to.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
So for however long that we play this in the long term or the short term, I'm going to talk to NPCs as long as I find whatever they say interesting.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are the
Relics from before the
Whoops.
fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Did I really give up apparently the only token that I own to the very first guy?
Ah, I should have known.
To the very first dude? Like, how am I supposed to... How do you get tokens?
Star, just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Can you give me
Who am I
tokens?
to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
67 years ago.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
All right, it's time to test you. What color is the sky? Blue. Oh my gosh. You're the undisputed champion of knowing what color the sky is. I concede.
Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 100.
99.
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question. One more time. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
100.
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying? It's
What?
Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 0.
Yeah, I did.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long
I agree
gone
with
before
them.
The monolith hits 0.
Antoine is
All
right.
Last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
That's a great question. The guy, like 3 stands to the left of you, gave me one, and I still don't know what it is. Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle.
It really is impressive to me that they don't just cut away after you answer to the character answering you back. It has the character actually read out the response.
Well done. Well done.
Which is not typically something that these RPGs do.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
You want to kiss me or not?
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
We got a token. Let's go. I'm afraid to use it. I don't know what to use it on. I don't know if I only have so many.
Welcome back.
I need to think.
What do you have? Oh, you're giving me a haircut? I don't give a shit. I don't want to talk to you either, because I recognize you from like adverts. So I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna grab the artifact.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Old key, an old key for an old door. That's my favorite. What do you got going on?
Gustav, come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
We're probably gonna run for 4 hours today. and probably in perpetuity.
Come, let's play some cards.
With the exception of collabs. Collabs, people typically wear down in general after hour 3.
No way.
And you want to end on a slightly higher note when people still have energy in them.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Can't win if you don't play.
Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Why is this child out here alone?
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
What are you doing here, child? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't want to go down there because I feel like she is the person that transitions the scene.
Okay.
I'll talk to all the NPCs first. Meanwhile, I get sidetracked and sometimes I end up streaming for 6 hours and get reminded to go eat.
Sure if I should.
I've got one more emergency granola bar in my pocket.
You've been avoiding us.
I'll probably start going to town on it in about an hour or so.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is this?
More like rediscover happiness. One Gomash left.
Gomash.
Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The paintress stole so many things.
The writing in this is really good. And typically I start checking out after hour 1, as far as like NPC conversations go.
My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me.
Yes, yes, lady. Yes, lady.
This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Yes, lady. Yes, that's right.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything.
There's some kind of Lune expert.
Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying.
Ashumi, are you listening right now?
She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
We're gonna go on a date tonight. You needed to tell me where you want to go. And if you don't pick, then I will pick.
Yeah. Been ready. And what about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
What did you say? I said we are going on a date tonight. I need you to pick where you want to go, and if you don't pick, then I will pick.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Oh, you pick? I picked last time. The most insane thing for me to say is a Chinese buffet. But that's literally the first thing that pops in my head every single time. It's probably not going to be the Chinese buffet, but that is like instantly my brain is like, oh, we get to go to the Chinese buffet.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The
complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
If there's lore in these expedition journals, I pray to God that they're in places that I can meaningfully, easily find.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and...
This world is fascinating. I don't know how long it's going to stay fascinating for me, but right now it's continuing to tick boxes. Is Ellie with you? Yeah, she's in here. She's just chilling. She's licking her right leg a lot. Was that the one that she was licking before?
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I just said hey to her. She yawned at me. Bitch. Welcome back, Lucidia.
I promise.
Good, yes, that's the one.
Promise.
I thought it's because I accidentally put peanut butter on her leg.
Adria?
But maybe she got like a bug bite or something there underneath the fur. We should check that out.
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Inventory. Quest items. A journal. Can I not read the journal? Can I not read the journal? I want to read the journal. Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. I still don't know what that means, but... You go, you. Okay. Okay. They're just generic quest items. You haven't found this journal entry yet? Okay. You are a party member. I know that much.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that
I know she's on. She's sassy now.
Amazing you triangulated expedition.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about what? I've already forgotten. What?
Theoretically, I extrapolated from the archives.
Is it ever pixelating me and turning me black and white? Now, I don't know if I look as good as your pixel art, Retro. I love your shit, by the way. I don't know if I've ever expressed it out loud, but just know that I think it.
So much of the landscape has changed.
Dipping out earlier, I mean. As long as at the end of the day, you are something close to okay, that's ultimately what I want. Do never feel obligated to hang out. Hello, Inept Panda 57. How are you?
I trust your calculations.
Are you part of the 57th expedition? So it can make me feel so much better. I'm so glad she's chilling. Maybe her belly really was hurting and that's why she's acting weird today. That is my running theory, Shumi, is that her stomach was feeling off because she unfortunately continues to eat grass whenever she goes outside. And I don't know if we can ever like break her out of that. But she's...
Stoic. You didn't join a cult.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I also don't know why it didn't appear in my list. Why don't I have it appearing in my list? Can it appear in my list, please? I'm great chilling at work. That's fun. I mean the chilling part, not the working part. Working is booty, unless you enjoy what you do, in which case it's decidedly not booty. I hope that you have a great day at work. I will be, just a lot flooded back, but I need to learn to ride the wave. It is something, like in Stoicism, I kind of butchered your last Say Something Stoic yesterday because I was in a weird frame of mind during the collab. It's very difficult for me to balance the act of being entertaining along with not drowning out the other collabor while also giving you meaningful information about my thought process while also trying to get like the general point across. In Stoicism, there is the idea that if you are overwhelmed by something, if something is just so arresting or powerful, there's nothing wrong with taking a step back until you're able to recenter and then reapproach the situation with the mindset that that the situation is uncomfortable for me, but I'm going to use it as an opportunity to train the characteristics that I would like to see in myself, like endurance or patience or appreciation or courage. That gives you a little bit of like mental shielding going back into the situation. Strategic retreating is where it's at.
Thanks.
It would be a different circumstance if you were in a situation in which it couldn't be reasonably avoided, or if it was a situation in which it is determined to be the right quote-unquote thing to do, to just endure until you're able to do whatever your role in this situation is, to try to make it better or improve it in some way. Only 3 hours left of a 12-hour day? Damn, that is a long day. This setting is very fun too. You look like you're part of a retro point-and-click. Collabs are tricky, even if you have a good chemistry.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
I was very heavily involved in student government and residence life in college, which gave me the skill set to set up, especially pop-up events and things like that. So it's sort of like training for doing streaming collabs, in which I've gotten very adept. I'm proud of myself for this, at combining lots and lots of collabs of taking people that I think would work well and having them actually work well in like a collab type environment, where everyone is having fun and naturally bouncing off of each other. But for sure, it's still difficult because you're dealing with a whole ass of the human being that has like their own thought processes that are reacting to things on their end, you know, and especially with the shared chat thing, it can be difficult to know how much to read of whose chat while also talking to the other person. Occasionally I'll strategically like mute myself if I'm gonna be saying to like hi to people that are coming into chat. Otherwise it would just be like an uninterrupted string of me going hi person, me reading chat, so on and so forth. Oh, what's going on? Why is my thing breaking? My tracking broke? Why did my tracking break? Why my tracking break? Hello? My tracking program broke? Give me a moment. Give me 1 moment. I'm just gonna stare at you. Rebooting my tracking program. You look like you're part of Retro Point. Yeah. Okay. Am I back? No. It's apparently my eye facial mocap. Okay. Why is it not turning back on? Is it because I don't? No, I do have my cooler on. Why isn't my thing working, chat? Hang on. Give me a moment. It's like the game has randomly stopped working. I don't know why. That's strange. I'm gonna restart my phone real quick. Okay, now there it goes. Game died? No. No, it was my phone. My phone was messing up for some reason. I don't know why. It's ever done that before? She's chewing on her bones, sweetie. So if you hear cracking and stuff like that, it's her actually chewing on her bones, so she does feel better. Hello. We're back. I missed you. I missed you. All good things. She probably just had a really upset stomach. We'll keep an eye on it, though. If it continues, then just because... I mean, we could just take her to the vet, right? We have insurance. That's what it's for.
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct.
But if she keeps having an upset tummy, then we'll just get her checked out, just in case. We will look at her front right leg, though. Gonna have to go prep some stuff too. All this came to mind is between hatred and love of destiny. I live without faith and without fear. Pulvis et umbra, does not shade. Why does dawn seem to me to be the image of death? She needs to eat, and I have to respond to the behaviors to get things moving again. Is it the behaviors that they were talking to originally, or the new one that you were talking about?
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
I want your magical gamer diamond.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
I'm willing to bet that 90% of us on this dock are going to perish within 10 seconds of landing.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Gabriella, the original one that we won.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team.
Yeah.
Whatever exercises that she wants us to do at home, I can take the lead on. Shumi. I will get myself in the mindset that I had kind of like similarly when we were first training her as a puppy.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Sup again, she needs to rest. Thank you for stream. We hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. You too.
Bring Gustav
Goodbye.
a glass of wine.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut service from the budget years
100% in this. This is much different than puppy training. It's
The
true.
ultimate indignity.
You're right.
A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
I don't know if he does. That looks very skin tight.
But yes, in fact, I do have a motto. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
I know that it might be frustrating for people to see that we've been playing this for almost 2 hours and we're still like in the first like 20 minutes of the game. It's not, if we continue with this,
You're such an idiot.
it's not going to be like this. Probably. Like I said, eventually,
I'm ready for my Lumina.
it's very likely that I'm just going to stop being interested in what most NPCs say. I'm going to be focused on the story.
Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
But this is very close to how I normally naturally play RPGs.
Don't worry, buddy.
Is that I will listen to everything that everyone says.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Even though typically in most RPGs, it mostly consists of people just saying like different versions of the same thing over and over again or hinting at like future game events.
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand. As long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech. That's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into we have a really good team, thanks to you.
The voice acting is also really good.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
I didn't really think about that until just now, which means that if the voice acting was bad, I definitely would have noticed.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
Wait, what? What did you say? Could I go back?
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere.
I like that.
Can you repeat what you said to me?
I like that.
Okay, apparently not. Alrighty. Time to go kill God.
Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gamage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as
Damn.
family.
I don't know why, but my phone is like randomly losing tracking.
Lumia's
And it hasn't done that before.
not the way it is for you.
So I needed to work with me.
Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Is it overheating? No. Actually, no. That was also my thought, is that it might be overheating. But I have a CPU cooler that's on setting 1, and if I touch it, it's not even lukewarm. It's like perfectly. Whoop! That made it mad. Okay. It's not even lukewarm. It's the same temperature all across the phone. Not warm at all. The cooler has 2 higher settings, but the center of the phone, or wherever the chip is, typically I can feel for it. I can pinpoint it.
Doubly lucky. Since now
Gets warm if there's like that issue.
All right, enough chit chat.
It's not cold, but it's not
Come on,
hot.
old man, let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man
Good
in
good
Lumiere
thinking
now,
though,
no?
because it could have been that.
Come on, this time I'm not.
I think it's because I haven't. Well, no, I do shut it down every day, so it's not that either. If I need to, I'll like reinstall the app or whatever it is. And this phone is only used for tracking. It literally doesn't do anything else, so it's not a virus or anything like that. I guess you want to rematch me, that's fine. I'm gonna beat your ass though. It's no like Persona, but this is a very stylized. I love this. I love the way that everything looks. This is a very stylized game. Okay, I forgot what the parry button is. B.
Superior fighter.
Lumiere assault me. It is R1.
Better works better
Okay.
than your dueling.
Shut up. You need to respect your elders. Whoops. I didn't mean to use it early. I mean, it did a lot of damage, but I didn't mean to use it that early. She's got some crazy Dark Souls delay on her shit. Small healing tint. Okay. 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 I'm going to parry. I'm literally gonna parry. That's all I care about, is just parrying. She just has, like, weird timings. No. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to aim either, because I'm sure that's only for, like, flying enemies or something. Overcharge me.
This was weak.
Okay. She's gonna kill me, and that's fine. That's okay. I need to learn how to parry. I need to learn the timings of the windows. Parrying in this game is much more unforgiving than dodging. One more time.
Now, don't get too confident.
One more time. One more time. Let me have it. One more time. Fuck you. And angst, I'm gonna eat my pocket granola.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
I didn't ask you, Mel.
I'll beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister.
Rematch me.
Yes.
Rematch me. Rematch me. Did I lose that item, or do I only get one? I barely just lose it. Very good. It's fine. It's fine, whatever. Ooh, nasty. Good game, easy, kid. You hate to see it happen. You gonna combo me? That's bullshit. That definitely should have buried.
Works better than your dueling.
Can you not talk to me like that? Especially in that tone. I really appreciate it. You're like 12. Okay, that was easy. I should have been able to grab that one. Overcharge me.
For those who come after.
Time to die, bitch.
386 is nasty. Okay. Okay. Just a dabble, do you? I hate you. I hate you and everything you stand for. Even though you die here, the disrespect is crazy. All right.
The oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your.
Oh, I get to get the last thing too. Very good. All right, let's get us a hairdo, I guess. I think that's the last thing that we can grab this token. That is the last thing. You guys want any granola? I've got a little bit left. Welcome in, Lady Rose VT. Fairy Queen, I think. I don't know. Are you royalty? I mean, you're royalty to me, Riz, but... And fellow VTuber and glitter dispenser.
Ready for your new haircut?
All right, let's see what you've got.
These granola bars are really good, actually. Which is ironic, because they're like the healthiest thing that... They're like the healthiest type of granola that's out there, and they have like maybe 1/3 the amount of sugar and shit in them. I hate how American food just puts sugar and corn syrup and everything just to do it.
Oh no, he's a nerd.
Very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
I mean, it's fine, but I like really preferred his original setup. It's fine, it's cute.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What?
Granola bars.
Gimme? I ate the rest of it, because you didn't reply quickly enough, so that's more on you.
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
That's on you.
I've heard you say otherwise.
Finally have an appetite and a meaty salad? Fuck, that's right, we have salad.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the
This celery is
expedition.
really good with the ranch hot sauce combo.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
How are you doing, Rose?
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part out there and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
I mean, you're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Don't be like this, sis.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop.
With your hot, wet mouth.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand. I just...
I just came back. Why did Gustav look even more like Robert Pattinson? I literally was thinking about it, and it's because I had a token. Somebody gave me a token. Male gave me a token, and I gave it to the woman with the oversized, garish sunglasses, and she made me look. She was like,
we call this one
time for my
the
switch.
Daniel Radcliffe Pattinson.
I tried to talk to her again to undo it. Proceed to Emma's speech, just conclude the festival. Yeah. There's nothing else to do here. That's it. You trusted her? I didn't know. I didn't know what else to do with the token. I was like, I might as well see what she has, like what kind of hairstyle she would give me, and she gave me exactly what you expected she would give me.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble.
Yeah, it's time to kill God. Let's go. Time to kill God. Let's go. Let's go.
Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
It only took us 2.5 hours sleep town. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Music kind of bopping though.
Tomorrow comes.
This is some fucking gnarly looking ships.
Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
They've got like stealth. Oh my god, she said it! The name of the game! Wow. What does Clair Obscur mean? Should probably look that up. You can change the difficulty mode at any time in the settings. Okay, I didn't ask.
Hello?
Do not breathe that. There's some Stranger Things shit going on right now. Do not inhale the gamer vapors. Who the fuck is that? Hey man, how are you alive?
Get ready.
Is it me? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
You're old. How did you survive the Gomage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh my god, dude, and he's dead. Is that it? Are you dead? Are you in half now? Okay, you.
Fall back!
I mean, that's one way to get your head in the game. Okay. Well. Holy shit, it is fucking Normandy Beach, dude. What the fuck? I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
It's a reference to an art technique called chiaroscuro. A technique of using stark contrast between dark and light. That makes sense. The shit. Okay, dude. Now there's like fucking invisible specter monsters. What the fuck? I'm beginning to understand why the other expeditions failed. It's never a good sign when somebody is speaking and the sentence is broken up by a hyphen. That's how you know it's not gonna go well. Okay. Sure. Act 1. Everyone died. Damn, that's a hell of an opener, huh? Depth of field. Depth of field, me. Somebody smeared strawberry jam on me while I was asleep. How the fuck am I alive? Get up. Get up. It's not your time. Get up. Quickly. Yeah, you just need to walk it off. Just give yourself a minute. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the way to do it. That's how the expedition go. The game developers were not afraid to let you exist in the character for like more than 5 seconds. Which, to be honest with you, is fucking great. It means that they have the understanding that empathy goes a long way towards scenes like that. Most game developers would just have the characters stand up almost immediately and go, time to go find it. Time to go find the others if there's any survivors. Oh wait, do I have a jump button? Wow. Wow, stop making me a kitty now. Rose, okay. My expedition mates died to goot monsters They got finger blasted by hand monsters for hours in front of my eyes. Can you fucking hold it together? No? Yes. Because if you don't, well, a picture frame. Wonder what that means. Because if you don't, there's going to be consequences. I'm going to put you in the ball slapping machine. It's going to flip you upside down, slap your business for 1,000 years. All right. Is that what you want? Actually, never mind. That's not going to be punishment for you. never mind. Never mind. I don't have bulls. Are you sure? Check again. Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use the Chrome Elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. Current health of the expedition, current amount of Chrome Elixirs. The expedition is in bad shape. Use Chrome Elixir to fully heal all party members. Interesting. So it's like a short rest for D&D. I could see where they're pulling lots of very good ideas from places. That also removed the blood on my character's face, which is a nice visual technique. Only if you can check, I will. Stoic, stop threatening people's balls? No. In fact, I'm gonna do it exactly two times harder now. Are you like the Walmart grader? Only 2 times? Damn, chat, we getting off easy. 10 things you probably shouldn't say to me. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target enemies' weak point. Try to aim. I'm assuming it's the orb in the middle of his face. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lanslayer's weak point to deal increased damage. I can only assume it's this. Okay. That's cool. It shot right through it. They didn't have to do that. It could have just done no damage. Oh, I see. I could have just stopped and kept all my AP. One more hit will do it. Attack slowly. Interesting. The skills to pay the bills. He's just napping. Just EP. Okay, but why? Can I grab this? No, not for me. Understood. Where the fuck is everyone? I like how there's just random environmental elements, like a lamppost right there. I wonder what that means. Press X to use the grapple. I'm not done looking yet. No, I wanted to... Get me back down. Is this anything? I can't even tell if that's highlighted or not. I mean, it is like having light sources and shit. I just want to look around. And do you think the wind has ever shifted suddenly during the grimmage and somebody ended up with a mouthful of a loved one? I welcome in Mystic, for one. And for two, That's literally all I thought about during the, you know, besides being sad. But that is one of the first and last thoughts that I had. Was just like, you know, watching like Uncle Jimmy evaporate into rose petals. And just like him flying like up your nostrils. Crazy how it goes down like that though. Crazy. Crazy how it do. Crazy how it do. I'm gonna need to figure out why my my activity log is showing me repeat redeems. I don't know why. It's not happening twice, but it's showing me twice. That's something I'll have to worry about for another time. Another time. Elden Ring? Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Oh, there's stone. Interesting. Wait, are they all the same guy? No. No, they're all different people. Can I see their armband? I just want to check. Is it going to show me? Armband is on the left side, right? Yes. It doesn't show the number. Okay. You want the man bun look? Bold choice. I didn't even mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. It's bad enough that people are correctly saying that this guy looks like Daniel Radcliffe had a baby with like Robert Pattinson. I can't unsee it. Also, I don't know if I could change if I can change my outfit from here. Weapon? No. Pictos? No. Skills? No. Lumina? No. Wardrobe? I can. Yes. Okay. I'm absolutely gonna change it back to what it was before. Thank you for helping me think of that, because I easily might have missed that I could do that. After winning 4 battles with Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Every Pictos' unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. Okay. I have no Luminas. Or Pictos. Picti? Pictoses? Gamer Cavern? Ew. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on here, man? It's interesting that they're all stone. That is awesome and grotesque. No, man, stick with the bundle. Let me change you. Just change to something you love. Listen. If I hear the call to void, and I need to equip the man bun again, I will equip the man bun. I promise I won't be afraid to. Ain't no way she's still alive. Whoa, can't show that on Twitch. He's not gonna do it though. I know you live. I know you live. Otherwise the game will be over. Okay. I was getting ready to press the button.
We both die.
So Rose, I don't know. I don't know how long he. So he believed that the expedition had failed, and that he was alone.
Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
No name. The others.
I know.
It's definitely a choice and a statement for the developers to allude to unaliving.
It's just a matter of time before we
I appreciate them for willing to risk really, really dark themes like that.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
I agree.
Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian.
This is not the place.
Oh my fuck, mine's coming right now.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Get up. Get up. Welcome in, it's Frenny B. It's Frenny B. TTV. How are you doing? You're still early in the game. This unalive attempt is a gentle intro to the rest of the game. You write and you reel for that. Dude? Dude, what? Music kind of bumping, though. Lumiere assault me. It doesn't have any other, What? The stains. Casting skills, okay, you're gonna teach me. Lunae's skills generate elemental stains. Her skill also consumes specific stains to enhance their effect. Okay, so she's a mage. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. Dude, Doom would destroy our PCs. It does seem like you can't trust any modern AAA game literally at all until at least a month after it releases. Unfortunately, we've just now reached a place where any AAA game is like has maybe like a 5% chance of being optimized right out of the gate. The Marisari skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Okay, what if I wanted to do something else? What if I want to do that, huh? What then? Warshare is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. It's a fire Pokemon? No, it's not a fire Pokemon. Fire is good against ice. It's been a while since I played Pokemon. It barely applies. Most enemies have elemental weaknesses. Weakness, 50% more damage, 50% less damage, no damage absorbed. Okay. Slows the buff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%. What are you doing? Set enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press RB to parry and execute an expedition counter. That's kind of cute. I could probably kill it right now. No, I can't. I don't have enough points. You generate AP independently. Lunae has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Lunae's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if there's no corresponding elemental stains available. Music is bumping. It's a little bit louder than everything else. It seems. Burns status effect that deals damage. Burn does burn damage, if you can believe it. Dodger, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. What if I don't want a perfect dodge? Don't make me dodge. I'm gonna have to dodge now. I'm gonna have to learn 2 different sets of thought processes. Can you not?
We did it, Gustav.
They seem to have forgotten about AMD GPUs with their game, as they haven't mentioned any issue with them, just the 4050 series.
Shall we?
Stop making me kidding. Stop.
It really works.
I'm gonna spank your buns.
We're not dead
I'm gonna do
yet.
it. Yeah. Your bun's gonna get spanked.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
I'll go crazy on them buns. Stop! I'm starting to get the feeling that you're not afraid of me when I say that. Big Dose can be equipped to increase character stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Okay. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu Using Lumina points that can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. What the fuck did you just say to me? Each character can learn Luminas. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points. Can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. I don't know what you're saying to me. To equip a Lumina, press...
I fear no one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, sure about that one, huh? You sure about that one? Can gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. But I don't want a perfect dodge. I don't want a perfect dodge. I don't want to do that. But it also gives you speed. Does it give you speed? It does give you speed. It also gives you critical rate. Having it on the mage seems good. Edit Luminas. Luminary passive effect that you activate once you have mastered corresponding Pictos. Pictos is mastered after winning 4 battles while it's equipped. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time. It can be activated on multiple characters. Available Luminas can be seen here. You can activate it. Amount of Lumina points shown here. Each Lumina costs a specific amount of points to activate. The more points the character has, the more Lumina they can activate. Filtering and sorting Lumina will make it easier to find the right ones. Okay. Sick. Lumina granted by equipping Pictos. Edit Pictos. I want to equip this. I want to equip you. Available Lumina points. I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now. Oh, man. I don't know how to use Lumina points. I don't know if I am using Lumina points or not. Lumina granted by Pictos. I don't know if it's just something that I could just have equipped. I think it's something that I have to be able to activate after 4 battles. Like, she has it now. She has it equipped to her. But, like, in order for me to equip it as a permanent thing, I then use the Lumina points once it applies. Welcome in, Busky Official. How are you doing? Busky is a fascinating person and very fun and cozy to talk to and listen to and shit like that. And if I could activate my mouse, why don't I have mouse control? Why don't I have mouse control? Why don't I have mouse control? Why is the game commandeered my mouse? I want... You know what? Fuck you. Why can't I control my mouse with this game? Okay, well, I was about to embarrass... Why don't I have mouse control? That's like freaking me out. Why don't I have mouse control? I want mouse control? Okay, I can get it by escaping, but I can't get it by alt-tabbing. Okay, we're gonna torture Busky a little bit. Because it's time. It's time for a little RPG break. Where are you? Busky folder? Wow, I've got like a bunch of shit in here. You ready?
Skibidi toilet.
Oh. Stoic is the coolest person I've met ever.
I think
It's true. It's true.
A whole new skibidi.
Oh no, not the clips. Yes, the clips. Yes, the clips.
I don't know what I'm singing. So if you guys have any suggestions,
Headphone tests.
please
Headphone
let
warning.
me know.
Dude. Oh, they did come out of nowhere though. That's true. This is my favorite clip ever. I don't know why, but you just started randomly crashing out during Disney Dreamlight Valley. I fucking love it. I love how you were just like tanking. Just like insanely hype redeem. And you're just chilling there, just absorbing, existing. Like a pure distilled, I'm completely over this shit. Is that your face? Rose and Busky should hang out and compete for who can make the sussiest, funniest Dead by Daylight noises. I was overstimulated and tired, and yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's enough torture. Back to the existential crisis game. Franny, what did you think about Doom? Question of the day is, how is Doom? How's Doom? Were you dooming, dude? Were you dooming, dude? Were you doing the Doom, dude? Are these all Expedition 33? They shouldn't be. The majority of them don't have any Expedition marker on their arm at all. Except for what's-her-face. She definitely did. Let me just disrespectfully walk all over the bodies of the fallen. Any gamer goo back here? I always want to check. What is that? Oh, it's just a little bloom dot. Gotcha.
Robert Patterson.
I don't know. I didn't play it. You did. You played Doom. You literally played Doom. I saw you play Doom. No, I didn't. You played Doom a little bit, unless you played Doom only for as long as I was watching you. And then what? You'd know that if you were there? I was there, motherfucker! I saw you boot it up like 50 times! Franny, just get a better PC, dude. I didn't want to be the one to tell you this, but like you just need to upgrade your PC. Okay? Like it's cute. It's cute that you want to try to run a modern AAA game on like a little Tamagotchi. Okay? But the little Tamagotchi consoles from like the early 90s are not meant to support modern AAA games. Okay? I also recommend you know, adjusting settings or doing testing before you stream on your Tamagotchi, but I also cannot control you. I don't control you. I don't own you. Buy? Oh my god. What, dude? No, what, dude? What, dude? During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill and 3 attribute points per level.
Expedition 1.
Or maybe that's not 1. Maybe that's not the number 1. Maybe that's just a thing that looks like 1. Upgrade attributes. Well, critical rate? Do I just go all in on critical rate? Or is that silly? That's probably silly. It's probably a dump stat. It only goes up like 1 at a time. Is there any C? I don't know what C means. Like, I don't know what that means. Is that like their primary attribute? Is this like D&D shit? Maybe it is. I don't know what this means though. Does it tell me? Am I stupid? Let me look it up because I don't want to. It might matter. Expedition 33 attribute upgrade sword. No. How to upgrade your weapon? No. When you level up, what does the sword next to stats mean? Those are basically the same thing as scaling in a Souls game. Some stats have a sword next to them without a letter. There's stats without an icon next to them too. It's just telling you what their weapons and Pictos, also increasing that stats. Is that all it means? I'm guessing, could be wrong, but I think it's a flat buff to that stat from your weapon. It doesn't scale like the letters, it's just a flat buff. Again, I'm guessing. Just attributes for Gasta Expedition 33 says window competitive 245 17 days ago. It means physical damage. Physical damage is one of the 8 elements of this game. I had to do a bit of digging to find this out. It's a base weapon attack. Okay, so apparently people 3 weeks ago don't know. Okay. Can you tell me? PC games N agility luck. But what are you basing that on? What are you basing that on, dude? What do you mean? Soft offers a potent blighted multi-hit attack and supported buff, so agility and luck are valuable attributes that take advantage of both. Agility gets those buffs active before enemies can disrupt, while luck paves the way for critical follow-up attacks. If you find yourself straying from like the attack chains like Lumire Assault or Strike Storm, we recommend switching out for Agility instead. Stop making me a kitty. Stop. Stop it.
Stop. Or I will be cross.
I know I literally made it so that you can like redeem it in an unlimited amount of times, but you're being crazy. You're being crazy. You're being crazy with it. But I also support you doing it as many times as you want. I'm pretending to have a problem. All the others 80% vitality and 28% agility, so enemies don't take too many double turns. All the stats don't seem like they do a lot when vitality gives so much HP to slap on weapons that scale with vitality because it's very hard to die. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I've been going on an even split. I go with whatever the stats their current weapon scales off of. Yeah, but can they change weapons? Only side I feel certain about is crit on Gusto just to fill his overcharge meter faster. You know the break meter? Do you gotta fill it? Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe I just do whatever. Makes character play more often, reduces incoming damage. Or maybe I just do... I'm not doing defense, literally no matter what. I'm never doing defense. Maybe doubling the critical rate to 13% or 10% is gonna be good. We'll do that. We'll increase the critical hit rate to 10% maybe. No, that feels dumb. Vitality. Maybe we get... No. I don't know, chat. I'm having choice paralysis, and it's like the beginning of the game.
This is my joy.
You throw things at me. That's true. That's true. I do that to you a lot. Alright. Instinct says to just do upgrades on the luck stat. Always. I wonder if there's going to be a cap for that. Skill points available, 0. That's an easy choice for me. Rest of me. Okay, so you do get... So these are items, but they're like flasks. They're Estus flasks. Did that motherfucker actually leave? when he fucking drills in my butthole? When he's fucking up my butthole about... Oh my god, about like upgrading my PC the moment that I have any kind of PC issues at all. Use RB to attack an enemy first and get an advantage of battle. Don't mind if I do. That's my initiate combat noise. Pew and... pew, baby. That's how you do it. That's how we do it in the club. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it, baby. Damn! Okay. I mean, you definitely did attack quickly. That was on me. I can't do the immolation to you. That's unfortunate. How about I just like fucking boop you on the snoot? Would that be good? Would you like that? Critical hit rate on any character that does multi-hit attacks seems like it's really good. I wanted to parry that, and that makes me upset.
That displeases me greatly.
You did, though. You did. A new weapon. Am I gonna get new weapons often? Is that for me? I mean, it just does better damage in general. And it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty good. Sometime in the near future, I'm gonna be focusing more on exercise and exercise prep. I picked up some like whey protein type stuff at the store after doing about 1 to 2 minutes of research. And in the past, when I've done my high intensity exercise regimen, which I'm not going to go fully back to or fully into.
You can use that.
24% increased critical chance on burning enemies. It would be good for her to burn them and then for me to follow up with Gustav. So I'm gonna put it on Gustav. I'll put it on Gustav. Okay. right there. Don't mind if I do. But that's what I used to do in college. Is that I would be constantly drinking water, but water that also has, I forget what my button was, R1, but water that has that whey protein shit in it. Did you hit me? Did you hit me or did I hit you? First strike. Lumiere assault me? No, I want to shoot you. I want to shoot you in the face. 1. Or maybe I don't do that. Maybe I don't use my gun right away. It's interesting that it also changes the gun. The visual of the gun. They didn't have to go that hard, but they did. Good. 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 Do you also get a gun? I mean, you have like a sassy magic spell thing. That's pretty good. And then you can just... I don't want you to live, is the thing. So what if I just build up AP? I should be able to kill you with this, right? Nice, dude. Nice, dude. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Epic voice crack. I like how if the character is hurt, they get like a little bit more blood on them over time. Now, do I want to use a thingy? Do I want to use a thingy now? I don't think so. Or maybe I do use it. I'm not sure. I still have to get a feel for the item economy. As they're starting in a moment, you can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.
Nice.
Goodbye. Take care. Goodbye.
Is that
cute little building here?
House?
Looks abandoned.
It's some Alice in Wonderland shit, man.
An advantage.
You can use a camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. We love that for us.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Whoa, no, I didn't want to do that. Take me back down. Take me back down. I'm not ready for that. There's always going to be snacks around. You just got to take a look. He is pretty hurt, so maybe I do just use... Yeah, maybe I do just use it. That seems right to me. It seems like a good application. So an update on Ellie. Ellie has been doing for a few days, has been doing really well. She's been napping, chilling out more often in a way that we're used to for the majority of her uptime.
Yeah.
Today's been a little bit weird and rough for her, which is fine. Just like a person, she's gonna have bad days, or she's gonna have rough days or weird days. It's the first time in a while that she's shown like the jumping at the door, wanting to escape behavior. But she's been chilling, as far as I know. She's been okay. And we take those. Learn skills me. 1 skill point available. Deals low single target lightning damage, 1 hit. Applies powerful strength upgrade, I'm assuming, to all allies. Increase the damage they deal for 3 turns. This seems really good. So we'll grab that. We have a little bit of like the license board system from Final Fantasy 12 coming in. I'm assuming that she also has upgrade points. I mean, they have everything. Learn skills. Deals low to earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Consumes lightning is what that looks like for increased damage. Deals medium lightning damage to random enemies for 2 to 6 hits. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. Consumes fire for increased damage. Okay, I probably want to go for hell then. It looks like. Or maybe healing. Having some alternative way to heal is probably going to be good. Heals the targeted ally by 30-50%. Health and dispels status effects. Okay. That could be useful, but I want her to be all offensive if I can help it. What's this? Heals all with earth damage and break damage to all enemies every turn. Can you also do that? No. It seems like break damage is going to be OP. So we're going to want to go down this earth route. Even though you don't have any way of generating lightning damage, it seems. You do have a way of generating earth damage. So why don't I grab this just for combo purposes, and then we'll go Earth Rising. That seems sensible to me. Upgrade attributes. And just all it's a critical hit rate all the time. Does critical hit rate me all the time, That seems best. Alright, what you got? What you got, cuz? I'm gonna freak you up. You better get ready. Tomorrow we're gonna start our 1,000 Twitch follower celebration. Technically, we earned 1,000 Twitch followers, I would say, like a week plus ago. It's gonna be community games and giveaways and whatnot. So it's gonna be pretty hype. There's a good chance, according to It's Freddy B, that we're going to be in a position to play Dead by Daylight tomorrow, so that'd be neat. I don't know what else we're going to be doing during the day. I bought a bunch of games during the original, like, 2.0 debut week to whip out. So, you know, there might be like a little bit of Jackbox in there. I'm gonna play fast and loose. Apparently, I'm just gonna let myself figure it out tonight, because, I mean, it's literally tomorrow, so I have to figure out what exactly we're gonna be doing. And then we're gonna be doing Dark Tide with MaxForge VT, Virtue Bro, and G-Man 505, I believe tomorrow. Is that happening tomorrow? I don't even have it written down. No, I do have it written down. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Ayo, congrats, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Give 0 to 2 charges? No, we're just gonna do Lumiere Assault. This game go nasty though. They go nasty. When are you streaming next, Rose? No, what are you streaming? Probably Dead by Daylight, but you know, maybe it's not. Okay, sick. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get hit by that, actually. Now, I'm wondering if it is like Dark Souls, where they're gonna respawn if I respawn, or if I go back to one of these flags and redo the do. Rest me. Now, are you going to respawn? You do respawn, actually. All right, I'm gonna run past you because in my eyes, you've already been defeated.
Nice.
All right, well, we got caught out. Very, very good, very good. That's actually what I wanted. Immolation me. And then you have something that capitalizes on burn, don't you? Or maybe you don't. Nope. Okay. The timing is real short on that. And very unforgiving. Immolate me. And then you're dead. You fucking dead. You dead, man. All right, you've learned something. So let me see if it goes down the way that I expect it's going down. Dodger. I can equip the Lumina now. Yes. I can just equip it. Edit Pictos. I just want it. So can I just take it off and have it still apply? Luminous. Edit Pictos. Equip. Okay, it does work that way. So you just get this ability. You get the ability, but you don't get the benefit from the Picto. Okay, I understand. That makes sense to me. Did you also get something in your wardrobe? No, this is your default hairstyle. Very good. me check on something. I'm just gonna take a look, just a quick look-see. If you've enjoyed this so far, consider following. If you'd like this a little bit, consider subscribing. This is our first real foray into like a 1 p.m. time slot. Oh man, what we're gonna do? I am actually pretty tired. The stress of Ellie having some behavioral issues earlier today has gotten to me more than I expect, so we're gonna call it here. We're gonna raid out. Next stream for me is gonna be 1 p.m. tomorrow. And we're going to do community games and stuff for the 1,000 follower celebration. Let's go, poggers. We're going to raid out to probably, I would say, Athena Magicite. I've never raided into them before. I can't speak for them. I know nothing about them virtually, but I do follow them, and there must be a reason. There's going to be no raid message. Just say something nice to them. That's it. That's the raid message. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Raid Athena Magicite. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Take care. Goodbye. Have a good one. Have a good one. Goodbye. Take care. See you later. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye.